Hello, my loves. I am so excited to be here on my mat guiding you all the way from Siena. I have a very fun no equipment flow plan, and I can't wait for you to try. Before we jump in, just a friendly reminder to listen to your body as we're in the groove. Feel free to pause me, to grab water and towel off as you need to. Now let's get started. You're going to turn to face the front of your mat in a kneeling position, just resting your bum on your heels. Start to take an inhale as the arms reach towards the sky. And then you're going to exhale, releasing the right arm as you reach up and over with the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, releasing the left arm. Right arm reaches. Making your way in through center and then allowing the hands to fall forward. Separate the knees so that they're hip distance apart and let the belly drop and chin rise on your next inhale. Exhale, scoop and round, bring the gaze to look towards the belly button. Inhale to open. Exhale, scoop and round. Inhale to open. Exhale, scoop it around, and then tuck the toes under. Bring the bum to the sky in your pike. Can you lower both of your heels towards the mat? And then you're going to start to inhale, floating the right leg high. Draw right knee towards the right elbow. Exhale, crunch. And then step that right foot to the outer right hand. Can we reach the right arm towards the sky, enjoying that gentle twist? And then right hand reaches towards the left shoulder. Look towards the back of your mat. Inhale, reach this up nice and tall. Exhale, take it across. We have one more here. Inhale up. Exhale across. And then we're going to place that right hand down. Step things back into high plank. Can you start to draw that right knee to meet the right elbow? And then we step it back, high plank. Exhale, zip this in and up. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, up. Inhale, step this back. Can we go here for another 6? You're doing amazing. Let's go for 5. We've got 4. Lighting up our core for 3. We're here for 2. And on 1. Pike this out, bum comes up, heels press in towards the mat. Start to take that inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale, bring left knee towards the left shoulder, pause, and then step the left foot to the outer left hand. Take that inhale to reach the left arm high. Exhale, left hand reaches towards the right shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. One more time here. Inhale, open. Exhale to twist. Place that left hand down, step it back, high plank. Can we again zip up that core? Ribs pull in, left knee meets the left elbow, then we step it back, high plank. Exhale, zip it in. Inhale, release. Exhale, zip it in, keeping the shoulder stack over wrists. You're here for another 6. This is it. Let's go for 5. We're here for 4. You've got 3. We've got 2. And on 1. Let's go toes together, knees apart. Take this down into your child's pose, melting your forehead to your mat. Catching your breath and taking what you need to here. When you're ready, we're going to turn into a side plank with the left forearm down. Knees can be down if you need, or you're going to step the right foot in front of left, reaching that right arm towards the sky. Take an inhale here, pulling the core in and the ribs, and then you're going to exhale, twist that right arm underneath the left, and then inhale, reach this high. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach this up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Let's go for another 6. You've got it. We're here for 5. Amazing. This is 4. We've got 3. Making sure you stack the hips as the arm comes up for your last 2. Nice. Final 1. Here we go. Hand is going to lower with your right hand, and you're going to tuck toes under, squaring the hips off to face the center of your mat. Let the left hip dip towards the left. Bring left knee to right elbow. Step the left foot back, recenter the hips through center. Let the hip dip, left knee, right elbow. Step it back, bring this in through center. You've got another 6. Yes, you have this. This is 5. Stay with me. We've got 4. You're here for 3. Lighting up that left side body for 2. Things are getting spicy for 1. Amazing. Left knee lowers. The palm of your left hand comes down. You're going to float and kick that right leg up. And then you're going to tap the toe, twist, right hand underneath. Inhale as you lift. Exhale to twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. We're going to be here for another 6. We're here for 5. Nice. This is 4. Stacking shoulders as you reach. For 3. This is 2. On 1. Lengthen out that right leg as much as you can. Can you point the toe and lift the leg up a little bit higher? Now you're going to start to crunch. Right elbow, right knee. And then find length through the body. Arm reaches overhead. Exhale, pull this in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale in. Inhale to lengthen. Let's work for another 6. We're going to add on here in 5. You have this 4. We've got 3. Your supporting cheek is going to feel that work for 2. Here we go on 1. Those that want more are going to see if they can tap the outer left cheek as they crunch. Then you're going to press up and lengthen arm and leg. Exhale, pull this in. Inhale, press and lengthen. Exhale in. Inhale, press and reach. Let's go for another 6. This is it. You have 5. We've got 4. We're here for 3. Don't let up. You've got 2. This is yours to take. And on 1, you're going to hold. Lengthen the arm to sky. Circle that right leg forward. Let's go for 10. Let's go for 9. You've got 8. Pull everything in and up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. Can you start to crunch? Right knee towards the right elbow. Then you're going to kick that right leg back. So you've got a slight opening through the hips. And as you're here, you want to keep that left shoulder right over top of your elbow crease. Left hip stays stacked over top of your knee. What we're not doing is shifting front and shifting back. Good. Let's go for another 6. Let's go for another 5. That's 4. Can you turn that right leg out a little bit more as it lengthens for your last 2? And on 1, can you press back into the left palm? Turn that left leg up, meet me back in that side-facing position. Can we circle the leg back for your final 10? You've got 9. You're almost there. Here for 8. Here for 7. This is 6. One more add-on happening in 5. In 4. You've got 3. You have 2. On 1. 2 hands down. Let's go through our push-ups. Here we are, finding length through the back of the knee. Are your toes pointed? Elbows are dropping right next to the ribs, lighting up the triceps. We've got another 6. Yes, 5. Here for 4. We've got 3. You have 2. And on 1. Woo, left cheek is on fire. Let's take a moment into your child's pose, lengthening out the arms. Take that second to catch your breath. And whenever you're ready, we're going to start to fire up the other side. So grab your water, and then as soon as you're ready to go, we've got our right forearm coming down for our side plank. So right forearm anchors knees down if you need to. Left foot in front of right. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Start to exhale, twist the arm under. Then you're going to inhale to find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale to reach. Amazing. Yes. You're doing fantastic. We're gonna work here for another 6. You've got 5. You've got 4. Amazing. This is 3. Yes, here for 2. Final 1. You're gonna start to anchor that left palm down. Tuck both toes under, turn to face your mat with your hips. Let the right hip drop towards the mat, and then you're gonna bring right knee to meet the left elbow. Right foot steps back, and then square the hips off in center. Hip dips right, crunch it in, step it back, and center. Hip dips right. We crunch, we step, center. Let's work for another 6. Woo, you got it. Here for 5. I can already tell that you guys are killing it all the way from Italy. Let's go for 3. Yes, amazing. You've got 2. This is it. Final 1. Woo, release. Stepping that right knee in, right palm comes down, and you're gonna float and kick the left arm, left leg. Tap as you exhale to twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap and twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap and twist. Let's go for another 6. Amazing. We've got 5. You're here for 4. Can you reach even further for your last 3? We've got 2. On 1, you're gonna hold. Can you lengthen that left arm for the bicep to be next to the ear? Then you're gonna exhale, crunch left elbow, left thigh. Inhale, find length. Exhale to crunch, and then reach. So you're trying to bring the gaze to look towards the thigh, then it lengthens looking over top of the right hand. Gorgeous. Let's go for another 6. We've got 5. Do you think you can lift the leg higher for your last 4? Are the ribs in for 3? We've got 2. Adding on, here we go. Those that want it are gonna tap their outer right cheek, left elbow towards the outer left thigh, then you're gonna press and lengthen. That right hand might need to come in an extra inch, or you might need to re-center yourself for a moment. Yes. See what you've got for 6. You're crushing this. You have 5. Don't stop now for 4. Yes, this is 3. We've got 2. And on a 1, you're gonna reach that left arm overhead. Make sure that right hand is underneath your shoulder, circling that left leg forward. Let's go for 10. Yes, you have 9. We've got 8. Here for 7. Here for 6. 5. Keep stabilizing through your pelvis for 4. For 3, 2, and 1. Left palm comes down. Turn the hips to face the mat. Right forearm lowers, and then you're gonna open up the hips, externally rotating that left leg. Exhale, left knee meets the elbow. Inhale, find length through that left leg. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, kick it back. Yes. That weight stays center on your mat, making sure you're not rocking back and forth. We work for another 6. You've got 5. That's it. Here for 4. Let's go for 3. You're almost there. Stay strong for 2. Yes, here we go on 1. Right hand comes up, left arm up. Face me. You're gonna circle that leg back now. Circle it back. Make sure there's not crazy stuff happening with the hips for your last 10. For your last 9. We've got 8. One more thing's coming up in 7, in 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. 2 hands down, turn the hips, find length through the left leg. Let's go through push-ups to bring this home. You're here for 10. We've got 9. You can do it. 8. This is 7. Here for 6. Can you lengthen the back of that left knee even more? For your final 3. We've got 2. And on 1. Toes come together, knees apart. Take your child's pose. Beautiful. When you're ready, you're going to meet me in a seated position and then a lying position on your mat. Coming all the way flat for you to bring the hands interlaced behind the back of the head. We're going to do a little bit of core work, and then we're going to bring this home. You're going to start to inhale here. Exhale, crunch, lifting up head, neck, and shoulders, drawing that belly button in and up, keeping elbows wide. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, crunch and lift. Then inhale, lower. Exhale to crunch and release. Perfect. So you're lifting up through the ribs. The head gets to come for the ride. Do you think you could lift the shoulder blades off a tad further? Keeping the eyes looking towards the thighs. Not being shy with that breath for your last 6. Adding on in 5. Here for 4. We've got 3. You have 2. On 1, can you hold and start to flow both legs up? You're going to start to crunch, zipping up the low belly in, and then you're going to inhale as you tap the toes and imprint low back anchors. Exhale, crunch. Inhale to tap and lower. Crunch, zip this up, and tap and lower. Let's go for another 6. Amazing. You have 5. This is 4. We've got 3. Adding on into on 1. Can we go into our double leg stretch? 2 hands reach towards the shins, lift off your shoulder blades in that ab prep. And then you're going to inhale, find length through the arms and legs, low back anchors. Exhale, crunch, circle the arms around. Inhale to lengthen. Can you find more activeness into the quads? Toes are pointed, legs completely straightened for your last 6. We've got 5. We're here for 4. You're here for 3. We've got 2. And on 1, lengthen the legs, reaching the arms overhead. Take a moment on your back. We're going to work into our roll-ups, taking that inhale to reach the arms up. And then we're going to exhale, roll ourselves up. Inhale to pause, find length through the body. And then exhale, roll yourself back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Those that want to play with teaser are going to try to float 1 or both of their legs through tabletop. And then you're going to tuck and lengthen low back lens first. That's the law. I don't make the rules. Arms come up. You're going to reach, full teaser, and lower yourself back down. Maybe you're able to work with straight legs and then tucking and lowering back down with control. As you come up, I want you to find as much length as you can through the arms. Energy zips all the way in and out through every single fingertip. Perfect. You're doing amazing. We're going to go for another 6. Are you still breathing? Inhale, then exhale, up for 5. Gorgeous. That core is burning up. Here for 4. We've got 3. Yes. Don't let up now. You have 2. So close. Amazing. On 1, you're going to come up, and then lower the forearms to your mat. Make sure we're not letting the ears get nice and close. We want to press the mat away from us, trying to create as much space as we can through our collarbones. Take an inhale to lengthen the legs, and then exhale, zip that right knee back in. Inhale, lengthen the left leg. Exhale, zip left knee back in. We're going to go through that right side. Then we're going to go through that left. So making sure you're staying tucked, rounding through that low spine. For your last 2 before we add on 1. My friends that want more heat are going to go 2 legs out, 2 legs in, making sure that you're not arching the back as the legs lengthen long. Are you engaging your quads when legs extend? For your last 6, we've got 5. Here for 4. Amazing. 3. We've got 2. And on a 1. Lengthen the legs. Final flow. Maybe you're able to straighten the legs to the sky and then straighten them to lower them back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Point those toes. Don't lose it. You're into your final 6 with me, and then we're done for today. Let's go for 5. This is it. Here for 4. Here for 3. You have 2. And on 1. Oh my gosh, I'm adding on. Last thing, tap the toes together. Let's go tap, 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 tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's beat those legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, allow yourself down. Hug the knees in for a moment, and then find length through the arms and legs, opening up through our front body. Create a nice arch into the low back. And then place the soles of the feet flat, elbows come wide, letting the knees fall from side to side. When you're ready, we're gonna hug those knees in towards the chest, and you're gonna rock yourself up to a seated position. As we come to a seated position, let's cross the right leg over our left into our figure 4 stretch. We did a lot of work through our outer cheeks. Try to open up through the collarbone if you want a little bit more into that right hip. Right foot is gonna lower, left leg crosses it over, and open up the chest. And then left foot lowers. Let's windshield wiper the legs one final time. And then that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm so grateful that I had the chance to move with you again. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. You deserve it. I'll see you on the mat soon.